Nora Miushanik, and welcome to Perspective New Jersey. Creating opportunity one stitch at a time. That's what a Hopewell-based nonprofit organization is doing. It's called Seeds to Sow International, and here to tell us about what they're doing and why, first of all, is Blair Turner, who is the development manager for Seeds to Sow. Thanks for being here, Blair.
Thank you.
And next to Blair is Ellyn, who is the executive director and the founder. Correct?
Yes. Yes.
Thank you, ladies, for being here. And first off, what is the mission of Seeds to Sow? What is this organization?
Seeds to Sow is focused on improving the lives of women and girls through basic job skills training, access to education, and access to economic opportunities.
And where is this operating?
We are currently operating in 2 villages in Kenya. One is a very remote Maasai farming village, and the other is a remote Kikuyu village, farming village. Both are impoverished.
And what brought you there?
What brought us there? I had met a woman by the name of Dr. Kekenya Ntaya. She was from the Maasai village of Enusayan, first girl allowed out of her village to attend school outside of Kenya. She was educated in Virginia. And so I met her at a conference. At that time, we had just formed the nonprofit, and we were looking for communities to launch our program in. And so when I met Dr. Ntaya, she had a need. She had just started a girls' school, and she had a need to generate income, help her mothers of some of the daughters at her school generate income to pay school fees. In Kenya, unlike here in America, education is not free. So to go and advance and get a secondary education, parents have to pay those school fees.
And Blair, education and job skills training are key for girls and women in Kenya?
Yes, they are.
Talk about that.
Yes, they are. The girls don't really have the opportunity to go forward in their schooling. A lot of them at age 13 are married. A lot of them don't have an opportunity to go on. So we have found in some areas that, in our actual where we are, is that the girls have run away from home because they haven't been able to continue their education. There's also FGM, female genital mutilation, and they don't want to be cut, so they've run away from home. So we've been able to provide them with a skill and an opportunity to further their education, to continue to go to school. Kenya will let us know that some girls don't have resources anymore, and we'll get them into our programs, and then they'll be able to pay for their school sessions.
Well, let's take a look at what we're talking about. And there's a special name. These are bags.
Yes.
And tell us what these are, Ellyn. And
these are, we call them Ankitang giving bags. And the Ankitang word is the Maasai word for cow, which means empowerment and freedom. That's what the cow symbolizes. But they are alternatives to paper gift wrapping. So we get donated fabrics from people who don't have use for the fabric anymore. We teach the women and girls how to sew. It's a very simple design, square seams, so it provides kind of the seed or the basis by which they learn to sew. And then we sell these back here in America as that alternative to paper wrapping. And it is eco-friendly. You're not wasting paper. You're not killing trees. It makes a beautiful little gift wrap, and it's something that can be reused and regifted.
And all the fabric's been donated, so it's been a great opportunity also for people to clean out their drawers, clean out their closets, and give an opportunity for these girls to make these bags.
And what kind of prices do they sell for here in the United States?
So the smalls sell for $5, the mediums sell for $8, and the larges, which
would be a
are quite large, pillowcase size, sell for $10.
And talk about what $5, $8, or $10 means in Kenya.
So, okay, so in this Maasai village, a good week for a woman would be to make anywhere from $1 to $2, and that would be from selling vegetables. So being able to earn an income where they're making 10 times that in a day's work is quite meaningful and provides a great opportunity for them not only to pay for school fees, but also to feed their children, and
also medical help,
getting access to medical care.
And how much of what they earn or how much of what they sell for actually goes back to Kenya?
So all the net proceeds go back to the program participants, and that is about 70 to 75%. It depends on the timing of what is shipped.
We just take out the transportation of either bringing the bags back or sending the fabric over.
Okay, so this is making a huge difference.
Oh, huge.
Oh, yeah.
We also have these bracelets. Tell me about the bracelets.
So yes, the bracelets, these bracelets are beaded in a traditional Maasai style, and the bracelets themselves are beaded by either the mothers of girls in school or the girls themselves. And this was started by a 15-year-old girl named Agnes Kimpuk. She's on our website. She was betrothed to be married at 14. Her dad had wanted her to become circumcised. She wanted to stay in school. So she and her mother, she ran away from home so she could stay in school, and the father, who controlled all the resources, disowned her and her mother. So they had no resources, they had no place to stay. So they began beading these as a way to earn income. We met her in July of 2011 and decided that we could start selling her product here in America to help support her efforts. And since then, the program has grown and expanded to 10 other women and 7 other daughters in both villages.
They've been accepted so well, these bracelets. So we even have students at Princeton University as our student ambassadors selling the bracelets for us in their student center. So it's, again, another piece of the process of expanding the programs, the programs over here.
We have a little piece of tape from the woman that I think you made contact with originally, so let's watch this at home.
The girls used to walk, some of them up to 5 miles, coming to school. They left at home at 6, get home at 8, to get to school at 8 or 8:30. I wanted the community to be part of this, because at the end of it, it's their projects, it's their daughters who are going to be in this school. And we started the school actually last year. The first group of girls came in 2009. So we have more time for them to play, they run, they play soccer. I mean, they're just girls having fun, and they're doing very well in the school. And so the dormitory is really important for them because of that safety issue, but also at home, when they're home, they're the ones cleaning, washing the dishes, doing everything, and they don't even get time to study.
We just have a couple seconds left, but you hear there, this is really making a difference in these women and these girls' lives.
Yes,
completely.
It is so rewarding for us to see how just so little can make such a huge difference in not only the life of one girl or one daughter or one woman, but that transforms a community.
And talk a little bit how does it transform a community?
So the Kenyans actually have a saying that when you educate one girl, you educate 2 nations. Because not only do you educate that girl and her family where she comes from, but the family of the husband that she marries. And then for generations beyond, she educates her children, who educates her children's children, and it expands to actually to support an entire community.
Blair, we've got some amazing bags here as well. Tell me about these bags.
These are the Kiondo bags. These are made by the women in one of our programs. They're actually made out of a plastic. When Ellyn was over the last time, I think in July, you brought back a bunch of these, and we weren't sure how they were going to be received, but people love them. We can't keep them in stock.
And where are you selling these items? Are they? I think I ran into you at a fair at New Hope.
Yes,
but
yes.
Where
can people find these things?
So we are at farmers markets.
Website
first. Farmers markets. We do these things called Enki Tang parties where people who are interested will have us over, kind of in the concept of a Tupperware party. We'll tell a little bit about our story.
And there's your website on the air right now, just so you know.
Great, yes. We will do school events, trying to get out the word about social impact and social learning. So school events we do very well.
Well, I want to thank you both for being here, Blair and Ellyn. They're beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful, and you're doing great work.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. We'll be back with more right after this. Please stay with us.